everything's really on and working, I guess. I guess it's working. I don't know too much about it. Heck yeah. That over, maybe, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting somewhere. Okay. Put that in the background for fun, I guess. What spoiler thing there? Screw it. Yeah, I think I'm good to just run it. Get some chatters, that'd be cool if not. Oh well. Alright, well. I'm just gonna try to do a radio broadcast here of the Call of Duty League, make it easy for people to just listen, because when I'm at work, I'd like to listen to it, and it's all chaotic, and the announcers don't do a good job at making it radio-like, which is fine. It's probably for people just watching. So, just gonna jump into this. This is the first series. We are behind right now. I'll be skipping ahead, catching back up to the actual broadcast. Let me know if any audio issues are a thing. And I'm going to try to skip ahead. We'll get to the game. Hardpoint, map 1. Alrighty. Break off is here. Optic, Texas versus the Rida Falcons. Optic gets still first. It seems pretty balanced right now, map control wise. Optic's laying down. Optic is now starting to take over here. Optic has map control. Rida's spawning out. Chilling like a villain, holding up. Rida's 3 chowing on the bus. Trying to maybe wrap around P2 here. Optic is still holding strong here. 37-0. Contest, first contest of the game. Kismet Dashy duking it out. Dashy wins. Optic continues to get more points here. P2 in the little alleyway. Optic here, of course. Looks a little pinch, but they clean that up. Optic cleans. A lot of nothing going on. Falcons do be trying to break this hill by brute forcing up front. Unfortunate. Oh, never mind. They clean Optic out. Falcons are on the board. The score right now is 57-6. Falcons counting up. Shotzi is 0-4. A little note. Rida is still going up in score here. They are doing pretty good at just holding this hill down, keeping Optic off. As I say that, hill switches back. Falcons end the hill, scrap time, moving on to P3. Falcons are holding down on the plane. Shotzi has his first kill. Mercules is 8-4. It's looking good. Celium is negative. That's a notable 3-6. Falcons just hit 30. Optic is winning 59-33 and counting for Falcons. Falcons are doing really good at holding hills, actually. Optic had P1 unlocked, but this is wild. Optic is now fighting back. Doing a listening on Optic. Seemed pretty quiet. Scrap time is up. Moving on to P4 in the house. And it looks like Falcons are there. Falcons are now getting more points here. The score is 72 Optic, 48 and counting for Falcons. Falcons are locking this down. Optic are trying to figure out a little counter here. All Optic are spawned in. 3 dead for Optic. We have Shotzi on top of the house waiting for his team to come back and help. Falcons have taken the lead. It's 78, 79 and counting. The score is 72 Optic, 82 Falcons. Shotzi did break the hill. He's going to take the scrap time. We're going on to P5. P5 is opening up right now. Optic is here. Looks like they got 3 near. Streaks coming in from Falcons. Getting nobody. Absolutely nobody with the missile. Shotzi's coming back a little bit. He's 8-11 now. Hook 9-8. Shotzi 9-11. Mercules 10-9. Dash 11-8. Cells 10-11. Pred 8-8. Exnid 9-10. Kismet 10-11. It's a pretty close game. Optic has control of the hill, but it looks like it could be tightly contested here shortly. Never mind. Optic wipes. We have Optic leading 110-86, but the hill did switch. Falcons are trying to fight back here. Falcons will be at 99 points going to P1. 110-99. Falcons have P1. We're looking at a lead change coming up here. Tie game, and Falcons are now in the lead. 113 and counting for the Falcons. 110 for Optic. Optic did break the hill. 35 seconds left on P1. Optic is in control. Optic is now leading the game. Oh, Optic keeps the hill. 20 seconds left at P1. Looks like Falcons are trying to get P2 control here early. Wow. All right. Here we go. Falcons are going to secure P2. 139 Optic, 116 and counting up for Falcons. Falcons seem to be doing pretty... Oh, never mind. They're about to get pinched here. Falcons will be killed off a hill now. Optic now is in control. Optic looks like they got a really good hold going on here. Falcons are going to have to do a lot to break this one. They are starting to swarm around. Alright, one left on the hill for Optic. Mercules comes in, kills him, but he will die off. 10 seconds left on P2, unfortunately. Falcons 131, Optic 170 and counting. Optic is starting to run away with this, but Falcons are on next hill, P3, underneath the plane. Falcons are not out of this yet. No, that's tough. Optic clears, map control. All of Falcons are dead. 184 and counting for Optic. 134 for the Falcons. Double kill for Shotzi. Make it 3. What are the odds Falcons come back out of this? Probably not high. Optic is approaching the 200 point mark. 200 Optic, 134 Falcons, and counting for Optic. Shotzi, who was 0 kills and few deaths to begin the games, 21 and 19. He turned that around real quick. Looks like Optic is locked down on next hill already. Optic is continuing 218 to 134 and counting for Optic. Falcons are trying to pinch the hill here. We'll see how this works out for them. Probably not well. Nope, not at all. That's 4 dead for Falcons. They're spawning back. See if they can even try to get there. Last attack for Falcons. 2 up top. Dashy's alone on the hill. They might stop the bleeding. Yes, they do. 3 Falcons on the hill. They have a big deficit to come back. It's 245 Optic. 139 and counting for Falcons. Optic spawning out, which is good for next. It's hitting scrap time already. Only 14 seconds left on this hill. Falcons need to get out of here. Hit new. It's not looking good. Optic have beautiful map control for next. They need a lot of big wins here for the Falcons, gunfight-wise, to which they did get. Ooh, it's going to be a close race for the hill here. Oh, man, there it is. That's game. Game over. It will be 250 to 154 in Optic's favor. Good job to Optic. Alright, that was a cool first map. Kind of what it's expected. Falcons have some signs of life, though. I gotta find the S&D here. Oh. There we go. I want to say this is den. Loading the den. I gotta get my map knowledge a little better. But search and destroy, basically hide and seek with a little twist. You gotta get that bomb down if you're the attackers. Looks like Falcons are attacking. They're pushing left side of the map towards A. Optic at a 2-2 split here. Mercules cut down. That's 3 dead for Falcons. Pred in a 1v4. Will Pred be able to do this? Pred's back in his own spawn, looking for the Optic boys. But guess what? Optic boys are around that bomb, and this is going to be a tough 1v4 for Pred. Can he do this to his old team? No. No, he can't. And now we're doing the glitch. Time has to run out for some reason in the first round. I'm going to skip ahead. This is kind of embarrassing, honestly. Anyway, switching sides here. Optic is now attacking. Dashy with a sniper. Bomb's going mid. Number 1, Hook, has the bomb. He's up mid. He's fighting number 6, Pred. Pred is being overlooked by Celium. Not many people from Falcon are going to be peeking Dashy here with that sniper. Dashy gets one with Kismet. Oh, here we go. Hook. Smokes out. Hook gets 1. 2v4. Optic with 4. Falcons with 2. Optic looks like they will be planting B. Falcons are near A. They are going to have to do a big retake here. They're not playing together. That's a big note. Shotzi gets 1. Now we just have Exnid all alone mid-map in a 1v4. This is not looking good for the Falcons. Exnid checks the wrong corner, and now he's down. Optic is up 2-0 in the Search and Destroy. MBG Snake says, can you burp for me? I do not have a good burp loaded right this second. Man, look at that man, Dashy. What a beautiful man. Loading into the next round here soon. We have Falcons going up on the offense this round. Looks like they're doing a hard B push. Optic has one guy, Dashy, with the sniper overlooking B. Kismet hits the shot on Dashy. 3v3. Optic is rewrapping this, coming through mid. Bomb is being pushed a little too far forward, I would say. Exnid, what are you doing, my guy? Could get bombed down. Optic is now brute forcing it. Taken down by Kismet. 2v3. Falcons with 3. Optic 2. Bomb is still not down. Hook is mid-map here. Getting shots off. Not good for Hook. Both Optic players are now mid. Out right outside the hop-up. They are trying to figure life out. Exnid should definitely get that bomb down. They're rapping. They're not watching. They're not watching. And bomb is not going to be planted. Exnid gets picked. 2v2. Oh, 2v1. Optic favor. Hook hits a jump. Misses the kill. 1v1. And Optic comes out ahead on the 1v1. Oh, foamy. Hercules gets Kismet in the back for the 1v1. Not much Kismet's going to do there with the sniper probably in the 1v1. Unless he gets into a great position. But, you know, that's how the game goes. Hello, Mitter. Mitter Kitty says meow. Optic is now attacking. Looks like Optic is doing a B push. Kind of like what the Falcons did round prior. But this time, Optic made Kismet back off. Assuming Kismet still is a sniper. They're looking for Kismet. Unsure what to do here. It's kind of a stalemate. Falcons are maybe trying to check B here. Man, you gotta plant that bomb, man. That is right, Hercules. He is sitting really deep waiting for the full wrap. Shotzi's pushing up behind them. Shotzi's going to wrap behind. Kismet down. And Cilium down. Falcons, Pred claps. Merc. It's 2v1, Optic 2. Time is running out for Optic to plant. Optic's running to A. He's going to hit that plant real quick. Pred gets the kill. 1v1, Hook and Pred. Oh, Pred got him. Pred kills Hook in the 1v1. Hook had to get that bomb down or they lose that round. We are now 3 Optic, 1 Falcons. Falcons just looking... I mean, they're looking good, but this is crazy. Letting Shotzi through. It's crazy. Oh, man. Still tough deficit for Falcons to come back in, though. Here we go. Falcons attacking. They're doing more of a 2-2 split here. Optics and 2 mid. No one to cover A. Optic, 1 dies. Shotzi's dead. We are looking at a 4v3 here. 2 of Optic on Bravo. 1's going back to Alpha. Hook gets a kill. We are now in a 3v3 situation. Hook saw Kismet run back. They have the information now. They should be rewrapping to A here, which they are. Pred gets a kill onto Mercules. Falcons 3v2 situation, planting A. Optic in their spawn. Bombs planted. They're trying to clear corners. Pred gets 1. And that's that. Falcons with another round. They are not out of this one. They are fighting back. 3 Optic, 2 Falcons. Whew. This could get very interesting very quickly. It's the beauty of Search and Destroy. Optic on offense this time. Looks like they are doing 1 to B, 2 mid, 1 A side. Falcons are doing a 2-2 split, leaving mid wide open. Dashy with the snipe. He may hit something cool here. Shoot through the wall, my guy. Ah, man, if only they knew. Very interesting. Optic is all trying to come back. Hook loses to Pred, opening up the fight. Shotzi trades Pred out. 3v3 situation. Most of all of Optic is kind of all tucked here in a corner. Oh, it's going to be straight up. Just straight up. Straight up. Tie game. Falcons 3, Optic 3. Tie game. Celium smiling. I'd be smiling too if I got the bag. That guy is getting paid a lot to be on this team. Goes to show you can be a back-to-back world champions and even win the Esports World Cup. Don't mean anything. Still got to play some search. Gotta clutch up the search, man. I am very excited for the new game mode. This should be a lot of fun to watch. We have Falcons pushing B pretty heavy. One of the Falcons, Kismet, is watching the full rep. Pred down. Who kills Pred? It is now a 4v3. 4 for Optic, 3 Falcons. Ooh, grenade from Celium to get Hook. Dashy gets 1. Dashy's traded out. We are in a 2v2. We have Shotzi and Mercules versus Exnid and Kismet. Exnid's got bomb. He was thinking about planting. Had to dip out because of a grenade. Nelson trying to wrap through Optic spawn into A. Try to get the A bomb down. Shotzi's just chilling like a villain. Way out of the play now. Leaving it Mercules to have to clutch up. Mercules gets 1. 1v2. Kismet. Can he do it? Kismet has got to find Merc. He does not find him. Optic wins the round. Optic is now up 4-3 in the Search and Destroy. Echo's squeaking her dog toy. Squeak, squeak. Alright, Echo. You like squeaking your toy? Come here, Echo. You want to be petted? That's your deal, because you're a silly dog. Optic. Now attacking. Looks like a B mid split for Optic. Falcons are kind of doing it even. Looks like a 2 mid, 1A, 1B. Mercules has a Hellstorm, calls that in, forcing the Falcons to retreat indoors. But Optic will have all the information on where Falcons are at. Missile hits the ground. Optic moves forward. Shotzi almost with one. Gets one. Gets traded instantly. We're in a 3v3. Looks like Optic is bringing it back towards A. Falcons are not on A. They're all mid looking B. Will they pick it up? I don't think they're sniffing it out. Xnid is kind of thinking maybe. Maybe. Xnid's died. He's gone. Mercury's got him. Alright, here we go. 2v3. Can Falcons pull this one out of their rear ends? Celium gets one. Pred gets one. We are now in a 2v1. Hook versus Celium and Pred. Bomb is down for Optic's favor. Smokes out. Hook's waiting. Nothing. The defuse is being started. Hook has to make a move. Hook has to make a move. Bomb's almost there. And... oh, not enough. Falcons get the defuse. How close was this? He was... whew. Dude, that was like a sliver of a second away from getting the kill, saving the round. That was so insanely close. If I'm not mistaken, is that... what is going on with Celium? He's got like a piece of tape or something on his... whatever. Anyway, 4-4 in the Search and Destroy. Very close map. Falcons are rushing mid hard. Mercules gave the information. Oof. We are down to a 3v4. Falcons have 3. They fell right back. Looks like they're going to try to maybe make an A. Work A little bit. Unfortunately, Optic is also working A. Interestingly enough, it's a 4v2. Falcons are falling apart. Kismet turns on Shotzi. Big kill for Kismet, but is it enough? Kismet and Pred trying to take on Hook, Merc, and Dashy. Optic kind of fell back. They're playing base. 1 mid, 1 A, 1 B. Just kind of chilling like a villain. It looks like Falcons are trying to make an A push still. Trying to maybe fake out a little B wrap. Intel's there. Optics coming A. Optics coming A. Damn. Pred gets one. 1v2 for Pred. Pred falls. Optic will take the round. It will now be 5-4 in favor of Optic. Optic need one more round here to win the map. I think the dog needs to go outside to go potty. I will let the dog out real quick. Yo, I missed kind of a lot. Actually, not really. Shotzi kills Pred. 3 for Falcons up. Traded out 3v3. Fun fact, it is snowing outside here. Oh, wow. 1v3 for Kismet to save the round map. He does not see Shotzi planning, which is fair because the bomb's in the way. Dash, you got shots on. The information's there. Shots, you should clean them up right quick here. There it is. Optic win. Map 2, Search and Destroy Undead. It is 2 Optic to 0 Falcons in the series. Optic are 1 map away from the 3-0 and ending the series. I'm going to skip forward here a little bit. We have Den Overload coming up next. The new game mode. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can, there we go, loading into Den here. Check this out. Sorry if this is not the greatest. This is my first time doing it. I figured it'd be fun to try this out. And, I don't know. Give people a listenable experience in the Call of Duty League. It looks like Optic get the break off here. I'm going to run this to the B side. Falcons kind of know what's going on. Optic's going to have to get a couple kills here, though, to get that dunk onto B. Hook with 1. All 3 of Falcons are there. Merc is running this. Oh my gosh. All I need to do is get 1. Merc does not clutch the kill on Pred. That would have been the easiest A dunk ever. Alright, looks like they're kind of... Optic is setting up for A. Pred tried to bring it for a sneaky B. Wow, here we go. Looks like Optic's wrapping it back to B. 2 of Falcons are there, spawning on B even for Falcons. 3v2 here on the hill. On B itself, now into a 1v1. Ow, yeah, Falcons gets the kill. Falcons are going to try to reset this here. Optic is not done yet on this side. Falcons take map control of the EMP device. Falcons have control. Shotzi's wrapping behind him. Shotzi gets picked up. Optic has the device. Running to B. Does not make it. All of Falcons are there. Falcons grab the device. So they're going to try to brute force that to the A side on Optic. All you got to do is get 2 kills here, and they're home free to A. 1 kill. Can Pred do it? No. Oh, Pred does, in fact, stop, though, the score for Optic Texas. The score is still 0-0. Shotzi 5-1. What a good stat from Shotzi here. Celium, on the other hand, 1-5. That is a very interesting stat. Falcons are kind of stuck in their spawn a little bit. It looks like they're not having a whole lot of fun trying to get this device out of their spawn. Could bite them in the butt. Coming on. Oh, hold on. Falcons almost have an easy A. 2v3 on A. All I have to do is get 2 kills here. 2v2 on A. 2v1 on A. One's wrapping behind. They got to make a move now. Does not make the move. Does not make the move. That is tough. Optic now pushing the device towards B. It should be an easy dunk. And there's the point. 1-0 in Optic's favor. In overload here. Falcons do have an easy pick up and go situation here. Should be super easy. Device spawned in. 3's going to cut him off. 3 gets the kill. 7 went way too far in the spawn trying to help the boys out. Can you get it and go? No, he can't. Oh, wow. Wow, Falcons choked that one. That is tough. This might be an easy Optic B dump. 1 covering mid, 1 in the lead. They just have to clear out 2 guys here. It's got to get 2. Optic gets 1. 1v1 for the score here. Can Mercules get it? Oh, the nades came through. Mercules just has to touch it. Touches it. 2-0 in Optic's favor. Wow. Falcons are close, man. They just gotta play a little tighter, I think. I really don't know. Optic, yeah, Shotzi's been a menace. 16-4, just playing with his food. That's nuts. Shotzi up there doing what he's doing is making it pretty easy for Optic to keep scoring here. Maybe not. The grenades are insane. Falcons with the grenades. Wide open now for Falcons to just turn and burn. Turn and burn. Turn and burn. Falcons are trying. Hook is starting to dismantle their little push. Celium gets the kill on Hook, but the rest of Optic are crashing in. Kismet was just pinned down in that middle. Dashy's got the device. 16 seconds left of the round. Optic is looking to try to get one more before halftime. We'll see how this goes. It's kind of a stalemate here. 27 seconds. There we go. Halftime. What? Outside? Let her out like not that long ago. No. Sorry about that. Classic wife situation. They're not missing any scores, though, thankfully. It does look like, though, the side that Optic started on is the easier side to score. Well, I shouldn't say easier. Falcons did not score, but they're in the same corner, dude. But Optic clears out the Falcons. Looks like Optic's kind of chilling like a villain. They don't have to score. They're winning 2-0. Wow, it looks like... Oh, EMP almost made it to be Optic. Almost had a score. Falcons cleaned out their spawn. 4 up for Falcons. Looks like they're going to try to take it on the outside to A. Looks like it'll be a 2v2 gunfight here. Now it's going to be a 1v3 gunfight for Pred to try to get this. Yikes. This is an easiest dunk that you can possibly get for Optic. 3-0 Optic. Falcons are back spawned in, trying to find Hook that's deep in the spawn. Spawn killing them. I shouldn't say spawn killing, spawn damaging. Oh, another easy dunk for Optic. 4-0 Optic. Falcons have map control on the other side, but Mercules with the Hellstorm. That will dampen their day. Now it's a mad dash to get the cover for this. Will they be able to... Oh, dude. Optics, is there any way to defend? Missile collides. He gets him. Missile takes down the EMP carrier. 2v1 for the EMP. Wow. Grab EMP. Bring it to the other side of the map. And away they go to the Bravo run. The cheesiest, easiest dump that you can do on this... in this mode from my experience playing pub matches. I have not played any competitive in this game. But... wow. 4-0. Optics kind of just chilling like a villain over there. But, device drop. Falcons might be able to recover this little push that Optic did here. Optic is making that push. Optic does not know that it's wide open, but it's wide open. Oh, Selim did get there. They get Shotzi. They were able to stop it. Good for Falcons. Stop the bleeding just a little bit. Boy, is that wound big. Dashy almost clutched it up. Should be not an easy dunk, but it'll be. Oh, hold on, Falcon. Optic may have missed the cue. They did not. They are starting to collapse on it. None of the Falcons are alive to help out. Bring the device back to their spawn. Risque, in my opinion. But needed, because there was no way that they were going to score that. Exton has no idea. He's got a 1v2 situation coming up. Pistol gets one. Exton, he falls. EMP's on the ground. Optic picks it up. Wraps it back. Trying to get themselves situated here for their own push. Pred has stopped one. Kismet with two here. That's two down. Falcons do have a chance. All they have to do is get there. Kismet will score 4-1. The Falcons will not go down without a fight. Unfortunately enough, there's zero chance that the Falcons will come back and win this. This will be the map. Optic will be winning the series 3-0. Hook 16-20, Shotzi 31-15, Mercules 22-13, Dashy 17-19, Celium 13-21, Pred was 23-23, Exnid 17-22, 14-23 for Kismet. Wowie Kazowie. What an interesting map. Molly says, I thought you were playing. No, I am not playing. I am doing a little watch party radio broadcast for the Call of Duty League. Optic wins 3-0. Alright, we can skip forward here. Who's next up? We have the Royal Ravens versus the Breach. The Carolina Royal Ravens versus the Boston Breach. Let's try to find where that match starts up. Whoop. Colossus Hardpoint, map 1. Scar Search and Destroy for map 2. Let me go back here. Den Overload, map 3. Map 4, we got Exposure Hardpoint if needed. And Den Search and Destroy if needed. Interesting. Den, in my opinion, granted I haven't played competitively. Molly says you should watch your dog better. Guess I'm done streaming. Well, hopefully that was good. I did one series, I guess, so hopefully that was cool, and I guess we will go from there.